Hello and welcome to Rotted Reviews. And today I'm not going to be doing a movie review. This is going to be a special video. I don't have a script or anything here, but I was going to do a movie review, and I think I'm going to push that off till Friday. And the movie review I was planning on having done Friday, I'm going to maybe just push off till next year. But I wanted to make this video and just have a chat. And I know I'm going to have a live stream tomorrow at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I hope to see you there. It's going to be a conversational kind of chat. Ask me anything, whatever. Should be a good time. But no, this video I wanted to do something special and just talk, because I know that I love Christmas horror movies. I love Christmas movies. I love Christmas. And I also have to acknowledge that it's not the easiest time of year for so many people, myself included, in all honesty. So let's actually go ahead and just change things up just a little bit here. There we go. All right. This is a time of year when a lot of people are struggling, and I wanted to address anybody that may be in that boat, because I'm in that boat, and a lot of people that I know and care for and love are in that boat. What I would like to say more than anything else is it's okay to talk to people. It's okay to do what you need to do for your own self-care, your own self-love, your own health. Physical health, mental health, it's all health. And it's important to be able to take care of yourself because you're absolutely worth it. You are worth the love that you give yourself. You are worth the love of others. You are worth the love of care and of health, even during this holiday season when it's difficult. I would say especially during the holiday season when it can be difficult. It's important to talk to people. Reach out. You know, you're not alone. Even if you don't have an inner circle of people that are available because you may be isolated. You may be in a situation where your world is a little bit, around you is a little bit smaller than it has been in the past. We're kind of getting a little bit more and more divided as every year goes on. But there are always people out there to listen. And I beg of you that if you need somebody to listen to you, to please reach out. Just so I practice what I preach, I'm going to go ahead and share just a little bit here. So Christmas time for me has always been very bittersweet. And I've confused people with that in the past because there have been times in which Christmas Eve or Christmas Day has arrived, and I'm very happy, I'm very festive. I do love Christmas. I love Christmas carols, I love Christmas movies, I love Christmas horror movies. You can tell by the intro to my Christmas horror movie reviews that, I do love this season. And it's also very melancholy for me. It's not unusual for me to go into a bit, not a fit, but have a moment and just kind of break down and have a bit of a sad cry. Just kind of, if I shuffle off to a room upstairs and be by myself and have a good weep. And there's a lot of things that kind of bring that on. And I think that my love of Christmas horror movies really is born from a lot of the complicated, nuanced, multi-layered emotions that the holiday season brings up. So for those of you that aren't aware, that don't follow my vlogs on Patreon or have listened to me in previous videos, the household that I grew up in was very abusive, physically, emotionally, mentally. It was tough. There wasn't alcohol involved, but there was a great deal of anger. And that was something that honestly made it kind of difficult in my own right growing up, was the notion that, I would see the Saturday morning specials or, the made-for-TV movies about the drunkard fathers and so forth that would, go home after a night of carousing with the boys and then come back to, household being. No, it was simply just anger, that there was no chemical influence involved, that there was just anger in the household that would lead to physical violence. And that became a very difficult thing because it wasn't an all the time thing. There was a lot of love in the house. There was a lot of good times. There was a lot of the happy birthdays, and it was the very nuclear family kind of thing on the surface level. And I think that there was a lot of effort. I hesitate to say, giving credit towards that end. But there was a lot of effort towards loving acts and the family activities and so forth, Christmas time being one of them. And I have no doubt that there was a good deal of love, or what would be self-described as love. And that made it an extraordinarily difficult thing to reconcile later on, as I started to actually address a lot of the mental issues and emotional issues and so forth that being a child of an abusive household brought with me into adulthood. The habits and the triggers and the difficulties that were born from that on a behavioral and psychological level. To reconcile the loving portions of that, and also knowing that despite that, there was still this. So when Christmas time comes around, it's the same kind of thing that actually happens quite a bit, is reconciling the happy memories that are always tainted by acts that are completely counterintuitive to what people would call love. And every time I have a happy memory or something that is absolutely purely joyous in what a lot of people would consider to be something that would be a family get together joyous kind of thing, is always tinged with, but if they loved, then how could this happen? So it's not unusual for me to have a lot of multi-layered, complex feelings about that, and for me to, on one hand, genuinely enjoy the holidays, and on the other hand, be very sad, and just kind of drift between the two. So even when things are really good, and in the past, that's not always the case around the holidays. This year has been a difficult year, a lot of loss, a lot of tough stuff, and we're working on it. We're every day is like getting through. We knew this holiday season would be tough with family members that are no longer with us, and we're doing okay. But even in the best of situations, there's always that underlying sadness. So this is me just talking about it. And this is what I urge other people to do, is whatever difficulties you may be having, whatever your particular circumstances are, be them external elements, internal elements, whatever they may be, it is important to talk about them, to not bottle them up. And if you are having really, truly difficult moments, that it's important for your health to seek whatever you need to address that health, because you are absolutely worth that. You are worth the love that you do need to be giving yourself. We're going to get through this. This holiday season, we are going to either celebrate or we're going to endure, but we are going to get through this, and we are going to come out the other side of it in 2024, where hopefully good times and positive outcomes await. But either way, I'm going to see you there. I'm going to see you in 2024. And whatever you have to do, just hang on to these words. You are not alone, and you are loved. So thank you very much for joining me. I look forward to hopefully seeing you tomorrow at the live stream. Should be a great time. And on Friday, if not, maybe Friday for the movie review, the last movie review before Christmas time. So take care, everybody. I'll talk to you soon. Have a great day.